Lesson number 5 we are discussing. This is Photoshop, and we'll be discussing about the tools. So different tools we have used in Photoshop, and we have discussed about them also. Let us see the question answers. But before I go ahead with the question answers, because these question answers are basically dependent or based on the tools, so we'll see the tools side by side. Okay, let me open an image also so that the tools, some of the tools becomes activated. Okay, this is our image. Now let's start. First is dash marquee tool uses or used to create elliptical circular selection. So let us see what is the answer. This is the elliptical marquee tool. So you have to write elliptical marquee tool. Dash tool is an edge detection tool, and if we talk about this magnetic lasso tool, so it behaves like a edge detection tool because it just catches that, it uses a complex algorithm, it catches that point, and after that it just means if you move it, move your hand freely, the path it take is of the edge, right? Single row marquee tool creates dash high selection that spans the width of the image. So if you have an image like this, if you take a single row, that means this is a single row, so it goes up to the total height. If you take a single column, it goes up to total width. Dash tool lets you trim distracting element from the edges of your image. So that is your crop tool. This is your crop tool. This is your crop tool. Okay, I can show you also. Let me just crop it. This is how you can do it. Let me do Control Z. So nullify the effect. Dash tool help you position images or elements precisely. For that you can use this ruler tool. This is a ruler tool. So because it shows all the measurement values, x, y, width, height, the angle, etc. So by employing and by analyzing this, you can easily do the stuff which is being told here. This tool darken images or areas of the image. For that I have to take you to this, right? So let me take you to where we have learned about this, and exactly we want to go to that position where we learned about this. So we have these tools. Okay, now sharpen enhances the definition, the dodge lightens the area, and burn darkens the area. So what is the darkening? So you'll use burn here. Next is true and false. Sharpen enhances the definition of edge in an image. So let us see the sharpen, what it does. So sharpen enhances the definition of edge, exactly what we needed. So it's correct. Patch tool uses the same complex algorithm as the Redeye. No, it uses the complex algorithm as the healing brush. So this, let me show you. We have already discussed it. So patch tool uses same complex algorithm as healing brush. So this healing brush, this algorithm is used by patch. Next is count tool is used to count the objects in an image. Correct. To specify detection width, we enter percentage value. No, we enter the width in pixels, so not in percentage. Quick selection tool is similar to magic wand tool. No, if they are same, then why do we have two tools? Write short answers. Write the names of marquee tool present in Photoshop. So let us go to the Photoshop. These are all the marquee tools. We have rectangular marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, single row marquee tool, and single column marquee tool. Next is write the use of lasso tool. Lasso tool, actually it's lasso tool. Lasso tool is for freehand drawing. If you see this is the lasso tool. So this is for freehand. Lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool, magnetic lasso tool. What is magic wand in Photoshop? Magic wand in Photoshop is for choosing, for choosing the pixels based on certain intensity or contiguity which are similar. The one difference between crop and slice tool. So crop will cut an area, take an area out of an image. Slice is to divide the image into different rectangular or square shapes, and you can just transfer it to, say, for some usage in the web page. What is Redeye in Photoshop? What is Redeye? Redeye, this is the undesirable effect in flash photography of people appearing to have red eyes. And why? This is caused by reflection from the retina when the flash gun is too near the camera lens. Write the uses of eyedropper in Photoshop. Eyedropper. So eyedropper is just to select the color. So this is the eyedropper. Where can I find it? This is the eyedropper. So if I select it, then that particular color will come. See, just observe here, the color is changing. Foreground or background color can be changed. What is the use of dodge tool in photograph or Photoshop? So dodge, let us see what is dodge. So dodge is to lighten areas of the image. Lighten the area of the image. Dodge and burn tool. So this lighten and this darken the image. Burn, darken, and dodge lighten the image. What is this sponge tool? Sponge tool is for the saturation, increasing or decreasing the saturation. Let me show you. This is the sponge. So sponge tool is an for an image is suitable way to reduce the saturation in a selected area for an interesting effect. Lets you reduce the color saturation of that area. What is a patch? Patch means if you have an image, you want to take this part to this part, so you have to select using patch, and when you come click this part, this will be transferred here. So this is a patch. I'll show you the patch also so that you remember it well. So patch tool uses the same complex algorithm as the healing brush to carry out its blend calculation, but the patch tool works with selection defined areas instead of a brush. So when a patch tool is selected, it initially operates in a lasso selection mode that can be used to define the area to patch from or patch to, right? So these were a few question and answers on the various important tools available in Photoshop. Thank you so much and take care of yourself.